You know, Caitlin Clark doing stuff that just no player has ever done before.
I think she's amazing. I watched every time I possibly could. And our league loves.
Is the WNBA buzzing louder than ever before? You're seeing highlight reels, hearing the chatter, and maybe even feeling a shift in the air. It's all thanks to one name, Caitlin Clark. She's not just playing basketball, she's causing a seismic tremor in the league. From casual fans to the sharpest minds in the sport, everyone is fixated on this young phenom. WNBA coaches, the strategists, and veterans who've seen it all are lining up to give her something truly special. Their full, unadulterated admiration. Forget rookie hype. This is about something deeper. This video cracks open the vault of glowing praise from 10 of the league's top coaches, revealing exactly why they believe Caitlin Clark isn't just a star, but the very future of women's basketball. Prepare to hear from voices you respect, and maybe even a few unexpected legends who simply couldn't stay silent about the Caitlin Clark phenomenon.
I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. I feel like there's just so many areas that I want to improve in and to continue to get in the gym and work on that every single day.
You heard her voice at the start, and it's only right we begin with Becky Hammond. Before she was orchestrating championship runs for the Las Vegas Aces, Hammond was a 6-time All-Star, a true legend in her own right. As the mastermind behind the Aces dynasty and a Coach of the Year, she understands elite basketball like few others. Even before Caitlin Clark stepped onto a WNBA court, Hammond saw the spark. "Caitlin," Hammond declared, "give her flowers." She's done stuff that no man or woman, black or white, has ever done in college basketball. Give that woman her flowers. That's high praise before a single pro game. But Hammond wasn't just making predictions. As the season unfolded and she witnessed Clark's impact firsthand, especially alongside Aaliyah Boston in Indiana, her admiration only intensified. Hammond recognized a powerful synergy, stating, "I think there's probably an understanding between Aaliyah and Caitlin too, that they need each other. You know, you become a legit two-headed monster, with those two." Hammond saw the future brewing in Indiana, and it was radiating from Caitlin Clark. But Hammond wasn't alone in recognizing Clark's potential, even if some took a more winding path to get there. Remember Cheryl Reeve, the Minnesota Lynx coach and Team USA leader who famously brushed off Caitlin Clark's impending arrival, declaring, "I don't care one bit about Caitlin Clark's impact." Ouch. It sounded like a calculated dismissal, a coach focused solely on her own team. But reality has a funny way of rewriting scripts. Fast forward just a single season, and Reeve's tune has completely changed. Now, she's not just acknowledging Clark, she's calling her a future Hall of Famer and openly admitting her great impact on the game already. What happened? Was it watching Clark shatter record after record? Perhaps it was seeing the packed arenas and the undeniable buzz that followed her every move. Whatever the turning point, Reeve's about-face is undeniable. Everyone will talk about the logo threes, Reeve now concedes, drawing a parallel to Steph Curry's game-changing influence. Future Hall of Famer and, has had a great impact on the game already. It begs the question, what do you think was the real moment that shifted Reeve's perspective? Let us know in the comments. We're curious to hear your thoughts.
Caitlin, give her flowers. She's done stuff that no man or woman, black or white, has ever done in college basketball. Give that woman her flowers.
As a coach of the home team, there's going to be a lot of people cheering for that other side.
I'll get to.
How about one?
Not even one.
From a converted skeptic to a longtime believer, let's turn to Stephanie White. As the former Connecticut Sun coach and now head coach of the Indiana Fever herself, White's perspective is uniquely insightful. Her Indiana roots run deep. College ball at Purdue, leading them to a national championship, and years coaching the Fever. She gets Indiana basketball, and from the very start, White championed Clark, not just for her talent, but for her broader impact on the game. Caitlin Clark and the many athletes that are coming into the WNBA are showing that these endorsement deals will follow great players and great ambassadors, White pointed out, highlighting Clark's marketability and influence. Even when faced with early criticisms of Clark's rookie performance, White remained steadfast in her support. "Guys, chill out," she urged early in the season. "She's going to be fine. She's a student of the game. She got better every year." Even after her son eliminated the Fever in the playoffs, White's admiration remained. She saw the bigger picture, recognizing Indiana, led by Clark, was building something special. The thing that's made this Indiana team fun to watch for everybody is just that they play with so much joy. They're young, they enjoy the game, they have fun together. White sees the foundation being laid, and Caitlin Clark is at its heart.
What are some things that you're seeing from Caitlin Clark that stands out to you?
What I think makes her special, I know everyone will talk about the logo threes, and Steph Curry did that for the NBA, right? Think about his popularity because his ability, this little guy, slight of build, running around splashing threes everywhere, right? It's exciting. So obviously future Hall of Famer, and has had a great impact on the game already.
The thing that's made this Indiana team, I think fun to watch for everybody is just that they play with so much joy, right? Like they're young, they enjoy the game, they have fun together, and they don't take things too seriously. So there's some good things in that
now,
too.
Now let's hear from a coach who sees the Clark phenomenon from a league-wide perspective. Sandy Brondello, the 2014 Coach of the Year and current head coach of the reigning champion New York Liberty, Brondello has seen the WNBA evolve from its inception. And she's clear, what's happening now is different. Brondello speaks of the Caitlin Clark effect, a momentum, a movement unlike anything the league has witnessed before. Look, I think it's just the whole momentum, the movement that we have at the moment. It's very exciting. And, Caitlin, just the impact that she's had on this city, in this franchise, but also on the WNBA. She boils down Clark's game and presence to one word: fabulous. But it's not just about the highlight reel plays. Brondello was struck by Clark's poise, her maturity, her ability to carry herself like a seasoned veteran as a rookie. When a coach with Brondello's resume uses words like brilliantly handled and amazing pro player to describe a rookie, you're witnessing something truly exceptional. Caitlin's, she's a fabulous player. She's handled herself brilliantly, to be quite honest. It's tough for a young kid, but she's got the skills, and she's going to be an amazing pro player. Brondello sees not just a player, but a catalyst for growth across the entire WNBA.
Look, I think it's just the whole momentum, the movement that we have at the moment. It's very exciting. And, Caitlin, just the impact that she's had on this city and this franchise, but also on the WNBA. And
when I'm, looking at all these things that people are talking about with Caitlin Clark, it's like, guys, chill out. Like, she's going to be fine. Like, it's 2 games in. Are you kidding me? She's a student of the game. She got better every year. You're not going to just absorb all of the new information that's coming at you in 2 games, in 2 weeks. It takes time, and she will. I have no doubt about it. She's a student of the game. She continues to get better, and these are also points that coaches then address. Hey, let's continue to work on this.
The respect for Clark isn't confined to just a few coaches. It's echoing across the league. Latricia Trammell, former Dallas Wings head coach and a leader known for her grace, is unequivocal. You got to give the young lady credit because she is an incredible talent. Trammell, known for her sportsmanship, doesn't shy away from praising rivals. After watching Clark drop a record-breaking 19 assists against her Wings, Trammell couldn't help but tip her hat. Everybody's been watching Cayenne. She's a great player, especially with her assists. That just speaks volume of how she is as a player. Trammell recognizes the rarity of Clark's playmaking, solidifying her high regard for Clark's ability to elevate her teammates. Similarly, Nate Tibbetts, Phoenix Mercury head coach and former coach of Diana Taurasi, offers a concise assessment. Caitlin Clark is a walking offensive threat. Tibbetts emphasizes the complexity of defending Clark in pick-and-roll situations, highlighting not just her scoring but her vision and passing. Her presence coming off pick and roll puts you in a, different situation just because of how far she can shoot it from. After the Fever swept his Mercury, Tibbetts doubled down, crediting not just Clark, but her partnership with Kelsey Mitchell, recognizing the dual threat they pose. These coaches, focused on strategy and game plans, see the raw, undeniable impact Clark has on the court.
Everybody's been watching Caitlin. She's a great player. She's playing at a very high level. Especially with her assists. Like, there's a lot of shots she turned down because she was looking for her teammates. I mean, that just speaks volume of how she is as a player. Don't know her as a person, but she's a great player. What she does, what she's been doing since game 1 till now. Got nothing but respect for her. She did her thing tonight. Just awesome all around.
The Caitlin Clark effect isn't just a media narrative. It's something opposing coaches are experiencing firsthand. Tanisha Wright, former Atlanta Dream head coach, openly acknowledged the palpable energy Clark brings to every arena. "Love to see a packed house," Wright admitted before facing the Fever. "Super excited to be here, being State Farm, the opportunity to play in front of so many people. Such an amazing crowd." Wright went on to directly connect the packed arena to Clark's presence. A big part of this has to do with Caitlin Clark and the brand of basketball she's brought here. For an opposing coach to openly credit a packed arena to the other team's player is a powerful testament. Wright's candid acknowledgement underscores that Clark's influence extends far beyond the court, impacting fan engagement and league-wide excitement, even for those trying to game plan against her. Finally, let's circle back to someone who witnessed Clark's journey up close, Christy Sides, former Indiana Fever head coach. While her strategies faced scrutiny, her unwavering support for Caitlin Clark has been undeniable from day one. Sides consistently emphasized Clark's growth, not just in scoring, but as a leader and playmaker. "She's playing really well, she's shooting the hell out of the ball," Sides noted, "and she's making sure she's finding those open players. She had some amazing assists tonight." Sides highlighted Clark achieving a rookie record, a triple-double, emphasizing her all-around game and her ability to involve teammates. Just really, really proud of her and her continue to keep her teammates involved, and then also just her growth. It's been great. Sides sees Clark redefining the point guard role, not just as a scorer, but as a facilitator who commands attention and creates opportunities for everyone around her. She took the shots that were hers and knocked them down. She distributed the basketball. She takes so much attention, and she's able to find those open looks for her teammates. Sides witnessed Clark's evolution firsthand, solidifying her belief in her transformative impact.
Caitlin's, she's a fabulous player, so she's going to get a lot of attention naturally, and I think she's handled herself brilliantly, to be quite honest. It's tough for a young kid, but she's got the skills, and she's going to be an amazing pro player.
I think there's probably an understanding between Aaliyah and Caitlin, too, that they need each other. You both will be better when the other one is better, and, you become a legit two-headed monster. With those two.
Now for a special bonus, a voice who knows Caitlin Clark better than almost anyone, Lisa Bluter, her college coach at Iowa. Bluter has been Clark's biggest champion for years, and when asked what makes her so unique, Bluter's answer is insightful. Truly, Caitlin has a different set of rules. Because she's a special player and she has different talents than most people have as far as her shooting range. Bluter emphasizes that Clark isn't just a scorer. She's a player who elevates everyone around her. It's not just about how many points she puts up, it's about the way she reads the game, anticipates plays, and sets up her teammates for success. Bluter's final words are powerful. Caitlin is a great teammate, and if she wasn't a great teammate, it might be hard if she was walked around like she was the star. She doesn't walk around like that. When Caitlin's light shines, it shines on all of you. Bluter sees not just a generational talent, but a leader who lifts those around her. And for one more surprise, a voice from a fierce rival, Kim Mulkey, former coach of Angel Reese at LSU. Mulkey, who faced Clark in 2 intense playoff matchups, offered high praise before Clark's Iowa jersey retirement. "I can describe it firsthand, having played her 2 years in a row in the playoffs. She's a generational talent. She's a young lady that you just can't take your eyes off of when you watch her play." Mulkey, known for her competitive spirit, delivered a memorable compliment. "When we played her in the playoffs this year, I said, 'Thank goodness I don't have to see you anymore.' And that's about as high a compliment as I could pay a young lady." Coming from a rival coach, this acknowledgement of Clark's dominance is especially impactful. From rivals to mentors, skeptics to believers, the chorus is clear. Caitlin Clark is not just another talented rookie. She is ushering in a new era of basketball. These 10 WNBA coaches and 2 college legends aren't just handing out compliments. They are recognizing a seismic shift in the game. But beyond the accolades and records, Clark's true legacy may be her inspiration. She's showing young players everywhere that greatness isn't just about talent. It's about relentless work ethic, true leadership, and facing every challenge head-on. This isn't just history being made, it's history being rewritten. And the most electrifying part? Caitlin Clark is just getting started. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the next exciting video. Click the video on the screen right now, and we'll see you in the next one.